Howdy gamers, Patrick Hickey Jr., Editor-in-Chief of ReviewFix.com, bring you the next edition of the Flashback Friday podcast. This week out, we're going to be playing Super Fire Pro Wrestling X Premium. This game is absolutely amazing. So, from New Japan to All Japan, to every other promotion in between, Nishinoku Pro, this is such a good wrestling game. So we're gonna be Hulk Hogan. Screw it. And the reason why this is such a good wrestling game is because it's difficult as hell. This is not for let's do this. Come on. Ring the bell. There we go. This is not for the faint of heart. This is not for everybody. This is a damn hard wrestling game. So it's kind of like rock, paper, scissors in a way. So when you lock up with somebody, I'm trying to get back in the ring. There you go. When you lock up with somebody, it's a matter of what button they pressed and what button you pressed. The pacing is very much similar to a real wrestling match. You're going to need to be careful when you play this. Like, you can't take risks very early. You're going to get your ass beat when you play this. Again, this game is not for everybody, as like I'm Hulk Hogan right now and I'm getting my ass beat. So if it's not fun and it's super realistic, why would you want to play it? Well, if you really love wrestling, then you kind of owe it to yourself to play this game at least once. There are so many characters in this. There's so many moves. This game's been modded to death over the years. I missed the clothesline. It's like when you finally win a match in this, you feel like you've accomplished something, and there's not a lot of wrestling games that you can say actually do that. There's so many wrestling games out there now that are super bland, and they're not sexy. It's the same crap all the time. I am getting destroyed in this match. So from the character models, to the maneuvers, to the quality of the in-ring action, this is one of the most important wrestling games of all time. And I'm outside the ring again, getting my ass beaten. It's like if you've ever watched a wrestling match in Japan, they nailed this. So these games came out in the early 90s, and they've been released on the PlayStation up until the PlayStation 2. They have a really awful, really awful version for the Xbox 360 that we're not going to discuss here. But the series has endured. It's human entertainment's like gem. You know, it's like Sega will always be remembered for Sonic. Hogan's got no gas left. Sound familiar? Boo! I got counted out because I didn't have enough energy. But this is, again, like I said before, one of the most important wrestling games of all time. And if you consider yourself a wrestling fan, this is something that you absolutely have to play at least once.